I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. Young on and ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distance change.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the Bills sideline is Sean McDermott. His guys loses a week ago trying to get back into the win column here. His counterpart on the other side, the Raiders head coach, Pete Carroll. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from the desert. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brothers. This is James Cook. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And the Bills first down. A gain of 12. And the Bills first down.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down. Back in the backfield. In the area of holding. They get the tackle out of Northern Iowa. Spencer Brown.
Still first down.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. Now we're going to stoppage here for an injured Bill. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. And beat those legs, 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Play action now, and here's Allen. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Injured player on the field, and that indeed is Josh Allen. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodies his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Third down.
On third down, they go with Cook. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up fourth down.
37-yard line. A gain of 3. It's
on fourth down, here's Matt Ariza to punt.
In punt formation for the Bills.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and come out to the 20-yard line. The Raiders offense sets to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and, frankly, this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand they're going to come into today's game and have some success. They've got to find a way to get some explosive production and some efficiency out of this passing game.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6. Now, faking the give. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Malik Collins in there for a loss of 5 on the sack, and now it's 3rd down. In motion, it's Waddle. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Moving to his left. And they'll get maybe a yard out of that. Not nearly enough. It'll be 4th down.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Davis to return it. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bills' offense and running back James Cook making their way out. And he's made a big impact in the passing game. As you look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, his name right there at the top. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And they'll have it across midfield, now at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards.
They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15. And a 1st down.
A gain of 15.
A run out of the gun with Cook.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. One of the Raiders has got it.
That was a great play by the defense, but he got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. And from the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Jalen Waddle, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
In these situations, Mike, you really just have 2 options. You can either try to force the issue and push the ball downfield, looking to get past the sticks, or the second option, which you saw here, try to catch the defense in pass mode, sneak a draw. In this case, they're ready for it. No gain, 4th down. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive. Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Brings up third down.
Now they'll set up to throw. Has his man, it's Samuel. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Second down.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Back to the ground after the penalty. Terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. They've got it second down and 11. Back to throw. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close.
First down, Buffalo.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. Tommy Eichenberg on the coverage.
They'll throw here on third and short. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback. and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards in field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This returnable with Reed. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is caught left side by Waddle. Marked down just shy of the 40 yards. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First and 10.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. It's second down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll run it here with Antonio Gibson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The tackle made back at his own.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That's left side to Tucker. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and going to set up third down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And he continues to show off his ability to run with the football when the situation calls for it. He is the NFL's leader in rush yards at the quarterback position. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
That's good.
That pickup good for 29 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Right back to him on first down. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
A gain of 7, and the Bills first down.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
8. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Allen. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The pass is kicked. Is good. And the Bills will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This returnable with Reed. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Look, the Raiders head man Pete Carroll, his offense gets set to take over once more. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
And the Raider 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. Juju Smith-Schuster. Tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Raiders
on the move at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Tucker. Here's a handoff to Genty. He's able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not the second. He's taken down right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 11. Throwing now from the gun. Catch made there by Waddle. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Man in motion here is Tucker. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on that 3rd and 4.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
Defense. Still 1st down.
So now then, 1st and goal from the 1. Genty will score. Touchdown, Raiders.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen displaced the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Joey Sly on now for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Raiders are on the board. It's 10-7.
Bills 10, Raiders 7.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Bills offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to have a Bills 1st down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They face 2nd down and 7. He'll drop the throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
These are the plays that when you look back, Mike, they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up and high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. It's week 9 of the regular season, basically the halfway point of the year. So let's get into it. Here are the highlights. Our tour of the league starts now. It starts in Cincinnati, the Bengals at home to take on Tampa Bay. And this is Andre Yosivash. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. He'll take it 65 yards to the end zone. The Bengals finish off the first half of the season with a victory to move them to 5-4 on the season. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots as they host the Baltimore Ravens. And this is Drake May. He gets this one complete, 6-yard touchdown pass. One more to tell you about real quick. It's up in Minneapolis. It's the Vikings taking on the Packers. And it's Jordan Love. He had it working every which way. This, a rushing touchdown. He also had 3 passing touchdowns. The Packers get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. A look now at the rest of the scores around the NFL as we reach the halfway point of the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Quarter set underway here on EA Sports. This returnable with Reed. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Look, the Raiders head man Pete Carroll, his offense gets set to take over once more. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A throw right side. Take it in. 5 touchdowns.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's going to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Once again, it's Gentry. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
So, from the 37, here's second and 9. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. T.J. Sanders. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long. He'll look to throw. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
This returnable from inside is on 40. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. First and 10, and it's Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. From the 38 now, here's second and 5.
Let's go now. Go.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Bills first down.
Good for a Bills first down. A gain of 12. First down, Buffalo.
On first and 10, it's Cook. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
25-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds.
A gain of 7
Third
yards.
down coming up.
And it's third down.
He'll try and run here with Cook. And he's going to have a Bills first down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Now to tap this one forward, the receiver heading left. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
On the tackle. Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
3rd and long.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Nowhere to go, he is taken down. Tyree Wilson, he gets in to record his 2nd sack of the game, number 4 on the season. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills will extend their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Raiders offense ready to take over once again. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. It's made by Smith-Schuster. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Middle, he's got Tucker. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10.
The red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Good hustle by the defense to beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Back to throw. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This is caught at the 2. And the Raiders going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball, winning on...
And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Raiders. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
This is one of the more impressive drives that we've seen in a while here, Mike, and to cap it off, it's a simple read option, but for some reason, the defense just doesn't account for the quarterback keeping the ball, and by the time they realize who has it, he's in the open field and on his way for 6.
Bills 19, Raiders 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return, here's Ray Davis. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Bills offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now, faking the give. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Gets it to Samuel, left side. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. The 4th quarter begins with a run by Cook. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 15. First down, Buffalo.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Once again, it's Cook. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Well, Raiders offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Tucker. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Ready? 70 Lion.
That one incomplete.
The second down pass.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So anytime you find yourself in third and long, it's hard to really be unpredictable as a play caller because the defense knows it's most likely going to be a pass. They understand where the down and distance markers are, and there's really nowhere for him to go with the ball, and he has to throw it away.
This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 38 yards.
That's good for Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now the give to Cook, running right. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and
9. Like a bond, I'm a traveling man. LAX, out to Baltimore, they landed in France. Placing shows out in Germany.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Half the 60. Half the 60.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the 1st down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. So they'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
And it brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they go with Cook. And he's going to have the Bills' 1st down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
And the Bills' 1st down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this will be knocked out. Incomplete. Penalty flag down in the backfield. Usually a sign of a hold.
Still 1st down.
Shut up. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll run the draw with Cook. They'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give them 8 on that carry.
The 17-yard line.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And the Bills are going to be set up 1st and goal. Good running takes them down to about the 4.
That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
60 Bison.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back.
Holding offense.
So holding is the call. And take that touchdown off the board. Now it is 1st and goal.
Let's go. Rocco 80.
On the ground, it's Davis. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. First down was not very good. Here's second and goal. Now this time they'll look to throw. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
7 yards. It's third down and goal.
The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock to the stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
A pickup of 14. It's now fourth and goal.
So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. His kick is good. He got it. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Bills. His fourth TD grab of the season. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Extra point try by Bass. The kick is good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This returnable with Reed. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that time. And it's going to be third down. He'll drop the throw. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. On the handoff, this is Genty. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. As caught left side by Waddle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
He'll look to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
That's another Raiders first down.
They'll throw out of the gun. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
Intended for
Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll bring up second and goal.
Ready? Bronco 80.
They'll look to throw yet again. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. And that's going to set up third and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now third and goal.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Brings up fourth and goal.
Set. Hop.
They'll try it now with Genty. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Touchdown.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
With 1 timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. That is a worrisome development here late in the game.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80.
So a road win here for the Bills. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.